Mom Dog, happy 4th of July from the Philippines. Gonna do a quick video today. We got things to get ready. One of our subscribers, Jocelyn and Carl, they're here from America. They've been living here now. That's the one we went out to the Mango Ranch for her granddaughter's birthday party. They're having a get together today with the American husbands and the Philippine wives and whoever else shows up with their friends, and we're gonna have a like a dinner over there, a 4th of July celebration and all that. And we all have to wear our red, white, and blue. I posted pictures of our shirts. I have a bunch more. I haven't got an American flag. I was gonna hang it, but do I hang an American flag in the Philippines, or is that disrespectful? I don't know. Her daughter's off of work today. Because she works for an American company, so she doesn't have to work today. So, happy 4th of July, America. 250 years of freedom from where it came from. Everything's blown out of whack. That mayor in New York, don't even get me started on him. He's an idiot. He wants to change everybody over to Muslim. He's disrespectful. But New Yorkers ain't the brightest in the world. Sorry about that, New Yorkers. Anyway, but I got on here now because probably other YouTubers are going to get on and all this, or they're going to get on tomorrow, who knows when. Got Fox News on in here. I'm going to watch the where President Trump's flying out to the out South Dakota and Mount Rushmore and all that. Let's see what else. Put in for Pacific Cross Insurance. They wanted a chest x-ray from me. Chest x-ray come back clear from my doctor. Get all the findings and all that. Sent that in. They sent back want a lipid and an ECG. Okay, the chest x-ray was $6. And then I would think I had to pay the doc 500 pesos. So it cost me like just about 1,100 pesos that day, which is like $11, $12. And the next day I went down there, and the lipid, the blood test, checked for cholesterol and all that they wanted, and the ECG was 1,325 pesos. So say 1.3. So for $26, you got the ECG and all that. I was in and out of there within an hour and a half. They gave you the ECG right then and there. The blood work takes come back in 3 to 4 hours, so I did it in the morning. I came back. I went back at 1:30. Got all that. Went up to the doctor's office. Walked in there. The nurse says, "Oh, just sit down." And he had some patient. The patient came out, and then I went in. He looked at it. He said, "If this wasn't a waste of time." I said, "Huh?" He said, "Not only did it waste your time, it wasted my time, the hospital time, the testing time for someone that really could have used this." He says, "What is this all for?" And I told him, I said, "Pacific Cross Insurance wants it." He says, "Insurance companies are a pain." I said, "Doc, they just want more money. That's all they want." So I emailed that all up to Miles and Michael Onstadt and all that. So haven't heard nothing back. Who knows? But all the results were mailed in. Now they're determined to say something's wrong with my heart. The doctor told me 100% of the Americans, 80% have heart problems. He said there are that few 20%. He said you fall in that 20%. Now, I've been smoking since I've been 14. My lungs are clear. He's amazed. He doesn't understand why, but my lungs are clear. But I told him, I said if we can get Chantrix and all that, but no, he's going to try to see what else we can get. He said, "But Chantrix is working." I said, "Yeah, America quit because of everybody, oh, I'm having bad dreams." Well, not all meds are made for people. Come on, people. That was the reason to take the thing off the market. It was working for a lot of people. So anyway, we're gonna work on quit smoking. But yeah, so I'm waiting on Pacific Cross. I'm gonna pay every 6 months, 445, just say 450. Every 6 months, 1,000,000 pesos, if they accept me. Now come the exception. Because when I got that email that night, it wasn't very nice when I emailed back, and I apologized to Miles. But then I messaged Mike Onset. And and as I went on, I said, come on, you told me chest x-ray, now you're telling me this. I said, I'm paying all this out of pocket. And granted, it ain't nothing to pay out of my pocket. I said, anything else after these tests you want, Pacific Cross is going to start paying. I did what you told me. No physical is required for this. You just wanted a chest x-ray. You don't think. I said, you're not doctors. And I said, I want the report from Pacific Cross doctor. I want to check his credentials. I want to make sure that he's on the up and up, that he's not being paid by Pacific Cross, which they will. They'll pay a doctor. So anyway, but like I said, did all of that, and then got that done. So now I'm just waiting on that answer. Today I'm going over to see Joe Lloyd and his wife Lucy. She's out of the hospital. He put out a thing. He's had a rough 9 days at the hospital here in the Philippines for her surgery and stuff. But gonna drop off some brats, some Hungarian sausage, and hamburgers that Thomas Belts made in Gieland. He makes these fresh. He's a German. He makes German meatballs. He makes the liverwurst. He makes the minced meat. He has all of that, and it's delicious. Can you get me a package of them brats out, please? I want to show them. And the hamburger. The hamburgers are 4-inch and 4.5 inch, and they're about that thick. All fresh meat. They're vacuum sealed. He vacuum seals them and everything. And it's all the bags are vacuum sealed, and they got the date that he packaged them. As long as it's vacuum sealed, that's good. I mean, these are all made fresh. But the Hungarian sausage, the brats, like I said, the hamburgers are delicious. I mean, I cook mine in the air fryer. You can fry them, you can barbecue them, you do whatever you want. Come here, let me see one. What's this one?
The brats.
These are the brats, vacuum sealed. There's my hand. They're as big as my hand. He sells this one, he weighs them, and he sells it. This is 562 peso.
Hungarian.
Huh?
Hungarian.
This is the Hungarian. The Hungarians are as big as my hand. These are fresh Hungarians, okay? This is 532. This is the 4-inch burger. These are the 4-inch hamburgers, okay? I mean, my fingers got a half an inch. I mean, they're thick. They're nice thick hamburgers. You get 2 of these for 300 peso. So, and he's got other. I run down there. I got a big cooler. Gary from Gio&R's. He took 20 last month. I asked him if he needed any. I took him over some Hungarian sausage and brats because he makes a great spicy chili. He said, "Oh, but this ought to be good." I said, and he said, "Well, what do you want for this?" I said, "Nothing. I want you to try this. I don't care. I'll pay for it. You try it." He ended up giving me. He makes what we call in America them cat head biscuits now. They're huge. They're delicious. They're bigger. And he gave me one of them cat head biscuits and 2 sausage. He said, "Here." He said, "We're going to trade." I said, "Okay, that's fine." And these guys here. And then I took some over to my other friend. I dropped him off. He couldn't find Philadelphia cream cheese. I stopped in Baja City. I can't emphasize enough to you all. If you come here, you can't find everything in Dumaguete. Go down to Baja City, Metro Mall. Buy one, take one. It's all there. Everything. Vicky got a small container of Haagen-Dazs ice cream vanilla. They had all different flavors. She likes vanilla. 180 peso. And she ate that. They had Friars ice cream there. They got so many different American brands all there. Everything was there. We filled up a shopping cart there. We got everything we needed. I got my Pepsi, my 1 liters were 63 pesos. In Dumaguete, 89 to 91 pesos for every liter. Spent 9,000. Okay, 10,000 is almost 200, right? Yeah, 510. But anyway, go down there. Granted, it only takes me there and back a quarter of a tank of gas for an hour drive. And I was down in Giveland anyway, and I had to come back through, and I had the cooler. So we did our shopping on the way back home. They're open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Downstairs is like a big Walmart grocery store, clean. And before you go in the grocery store, you can go up the escalator, and it's just like a Walmart upstairs. TVs, refrigerators, you name it, they got everything up there. Clothes, Lee jeans, Lee products, Babu, Hanes underwear, socks, everything's there. Dishes, anything you want, air fryers, everything, and it's cheaper. Everything's cheaper and down there, and that's our favorite store. She's gonna keep walking by. She's busy today. She don't know it yet, but she's busy. Right?
Huh?
You're busy?
Oh, don't show me.
Oh, don't show me. Oh my God. See, this is what you put up with. No makeup, no nothing, no hair done. This is why it takes them hours to get ready. But anyway, yeah. So she's going to see Joe Lloyd. I'm gonna take him to brats and I'm gonna take him over so they can. Mom Lucy is resting. She has to go back Monday. But watch his videos on Filipino Joe. He can really use it. He's gonna go over. He's discouraged. I can say he's pissed off, but he's upset about how they did things. While they were in America, this would have happened. Bing, bang, boom. She would have been in and out of the hospital in 3 to 4 days. 9 days here. 9. And that was at Silliman. But he's gonna be doing a video on that. So check that out. Okay, I'm over 12 minutes. Happy 4th of July. I'm going to try to go live now. I'm going to post this. Love you all. Hit the like, subscribe, and share. Thank you.